I just wanted a question. I know Dan Campbell's a relatively new coach in the league, per se, and he puts these guys out on practice very hard during the whole week. And it's very curious to me that there's twice as many injuries on this team than others. And I'm just wondering about the fatigue factor and all these guys. Maybe he's working them too hard, and maybe in years in the future he's not going to go to that system. But right now it seems like he's working these guys way too hard.
Okay, it seems like that, or that's your theory?
That's what I believe. Like, how do you have twice as many injuries as other teams? Well, these guys are fatigued.
But first of all, start with this. He's not relatively new. In fact, he's the 11th most tenured coach in the NFL right now, which is hard to believe.
And
but
he actually played
true.
the National Football League, and many of the injuries. Because one of my daughters asked me the same thing, or my wife said, "They need is there a training thing?" I said, "No. Hutchinson and Anzalone broke bones during play. And most of their injuries have been like that.
Yeah, I
mean, Davis is a broken jaw, McNeil an ACL, Montgomery an MC. I mean, these are not like high ankle sprains or hamstring injuries that take place in practice."
There's some weird ones. Like, I'm not quite sure what's up with Derek Barnes. That's another player that could come back. But if that's the case, then I suppose they'll adjust. But going back to, is Dan Campbell perfect? Probably not.
No.
But the net of what Dan Campbell has brought to this team is so overwhelmingly positive. It's a damn good thing they're deep.
Yeah, absolutely. And the fact that, when you look back and think, oh, my Lord, they hired Dan Campbell and then hired Brad Holmes, and the two of them work so well together, at least it seems that way. It's amazing what they've been able to do. It's incredible. The roster that they've put out there it's terrific.
It's really good. Yeah. And whenever a team gets hit by injuries, invariably a portion of the fan base goes, strength and conditioning coach. That comes up all the time too. I don't know that there's any correlation there either, but
no, it depends on the injuries too. I mean, but when
if guys are getting hurt
bones
working
break,
out,
that's one thing.